What's up, people? Welcome back to the Under 1,000 podcast. Here's the podcast where I bring on another YouTube reptile enthusiast, breeder, hobbyist, and get to know them a little better. Get to network with them too, because I am an introvert, and this podcast has helped me get out of my shell a little bit and talk to everyone and make a lot of new friends in the community and feel more a part of the community, which is amazing. You guys have been hanging out in the chats, hanging out with us when we're getting to know new people, just giving a lot of great information in the chats. And I want to let you guys know I appreciate that so much. You guys coming to hang out with me, spend time with me on a Friday too. This is date night. So you coming to hang out with me, and I greatly appreciate that. So before we go ahead and bring on our sponsors, let's say hello to a couple people in the chat. High Desert Pythons, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Who is our sponsor today? So you get ready for that. Rob, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Jay, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Little Feeders, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I missed you at Tilly. We gonna do something. We got to do something soon. So definitely look out for that. I'm gonna message you about something. We're gonna do something. All right, guys. Our guest is in the chat. So before we bring our guest, let's go ahead and say thank you to our sponsor for this episode. This episode sponsored by High Desert Pythons. Yes, High Desert Pythons is a ball python breeder. Antoine is an amazing dude who has killed it on YouTube. Definitely go check out his YouTube. He's close to hitting 6,000. So if you're not subscribed, definitely go hit that subscribe button. But he's also killing it on Instagram, close to 15K. So definitely go push that follow button if you can. And you know he's on TikTok as well, killing it with the jokes on TikTok. So go check out his TikTok. But look out for the projects he's working on this season. He has Enhancer. He's got some sunset puzzle working project right now. Definitely check that out. But he is also on Patreon. Yes, go check out his Patreon, become a patron, and if you're a VIP patron for 3 months or more, you're included in the $1,000 snake giveaway he does on his Patreon. So definitely go check it out. Let him know I sent you. But thanks again, Antoine, for sponsoring this episode. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you again, Antoine. Appreciate you sponsoring the episode. Definitely go check out his Patreon. It's got some cool tiers up there. You can get some good knowledge. He is helping people with their collections and what they should be using. He's pretty knowledgeable. I asked him a couple questions myself, so definitely go check that out. 310 Exotic Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. He will be our guest next week, so definitely check that video out, that live next week out. It's the same time as this one. I don't know why I'm making it seem like I don't know what time it is. Big D, what's up? Thanks for coming through. And you are blue. I seen your comment. You're blue. I seen your comment. You're blue now. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and bring on our guest. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
How are you doing, man?
Good, I'm good.
Thanks for coming on. So if you could go ahead and introduce yourself to the people and let them know what you breed, actually, because you actually breed, so let them know.
Yeah, so I'm Jaffy from Jaffy Exotics. I come from Ontario, Canada, and right now I'm breeding heavily not heavily, but passionately in ball pythons. So
Okay.
Technically, it's my first year. I should say first year. It's technically actually my third year, but after 7 years of not keeping and breeding ball pythons, I jumped back in last year. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you got out for a little bit. Now you're back in, ready to hit it full force. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, I used to have an account on YouTube. There was actually it was a Reptile Boy 91.
Oh, Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, this is way back in the day.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, we used to watch each other's videos. I even have the still like the comments on your old videos are still there, but I changed the name. But I changed my name on YouTube on that account. So it's that account. It's me, Jaffy, there. But I changed it to like a comedy kind of thing. But
Okay.
yeah, I used to watch your videos.
Oh wow, I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So this is why I love the lives. This is information I did not know.
I told you until we got on the live just to surprise you. Get your live reaction on it. No pun intended, but
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh wow.
yeah, I said maybe 10 years ago. Maybe.
Yeah, it was a while back. It was really a lot when I actually kind of first started documenting stuff. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I remember back then I used to have like I had 3. Yeah, I had the green tree, the emerald tree, and I was doing the red tail bow. I was showing all of them off. I was super excited because I just got into snakes. Really. Oh yeah. That's all crazy.
Not a lot of people were doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. See, I'm trying to find other like condor YouTubers. I'm trying to find them. I want to bring them on the show too. Because a lot of people don't get to talk to those breeders and get to, pick their brains about stuff and learn about how they pick their projects and stuff like that. Because I would love to talk to them. So I'm looking. So if there's any condor breeders out there that do YouTube, hit me up on Instagram. I definitely would like to get you on the show, get you scheduled, and talk to you. I'm trying to bring all the reptile community together. Yes, I know I focus on ball pythons, but we're a huge community. There's no reason for us not to be communicating and hanging out with each other and enjoying each other. So I'm trying to, be that little push to bring everybody together if I can. But wow, this you just okay. You threw me off in the greatest way because this is amazing.
It's like a full circle in my opinion. It's like
wow. See, I'm gonna go back and look for them comments now.
I'll show you after we're done. I'll show you.
Okay. Oh wow! So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on Jaffy Exotics. Links are in the description. He's also on Instagram. Are you on TikTok? I didn't even get the chance to look.
I haven't started yet. I was thinking
you haven't started TikTok? I see. TikTok is where it's at, apparently. I don't know. I just watch TikToks. I don't put out as much content on TikTok as I should. Yeah. But apparently, you can find a new audience there. So I'm trying to get on top of putting videos there. But it's a slow process. But definitely check it out. It's worth checking out. Genomic Labs, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. So you've watched the show. You being on the show now, we get to ask you some questions and get to know you a little better. I just got to know you a lot better now because wow, that's mind blowing. Oh, that's crazy.
Back in the day, I never showed my face, or it was only because I was nervous. Like I was like just out of high school, so I would only.
That's probably okay.
I would only show my neck down.
Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now I can visually see some of your videos now because you did not show your face a lot. Wow. See, and I tell people you can make a channel. A lot of people are worried about showing their face on camera. You can make a channel and not be on camera necessarily.
Realistically, you can show your hands and still be good. It's like,
yeah. Oh. So let's get into one of the first questions. Yeah. How long have you had your channel?
So for this one, I started it was October or September because when I went to go pick up my cinnamon crown, the Mutation Creations, I ended up saying that I was talking to Austin about it. I was like, I can turn this pickup into a whole series. So we agreed upon it. We just talked about what's the ideas and stuff. So I would do. So I picked that female up. And before picking her up, I did a whole bunch of videos leading up to picking her up. So I think it might have been the second or third video I picked her up, but that's what it all started off. So it might have been September or October, late September, early October.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart for you to already plan out videos for that pickup
Yeah.
and just let that gradually start into your channel and then on your journey. That is smart.
Yeah. Appreciate
That is smart. So little
it.
less than a year
Yeah.
for this channel. Not hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't remember where I saw your subscribers at, but I think you
Like,
were you like
four,
3, 4.
four,
Okay,
something like that.
okay, yeah, that's very good growth
Yeah.
for this bit of time. It's very good growth, and you got a regular schedule of putting your videos out now, don't you?
Yeah. Every Saturday. Sometimes, last week was House's birthday, so we went to a cottage, so I wasn't able to go.
Mm,
So that Saturday we went. That was me. So I think I ended up posting it Sunday. I think it was. But it's either Saturday or
okay,
Sunday.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep telling people consistency is key.
For sure.
You got to be consistent. Pick a day, even pick a day and time if you can, and
Yeah.
try to put a video out on that same time. Because as human beings, we are creatures of habit, and if
Exactly.
we start a habit, we'll stick to it.
It's the same thing when you stop recording, you pick up that habit of not recording, not uploading.
Hmm.
Now you're in that endless cycle of distracting.
I try to record as I'm cleaning, so it's just within my natural chores in the snake room, so
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like a secondary thing. Like, oh, I got to go downstairs and record something. No,
yeah,
I'm already in the room recording.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
it takes a minute before it becomes a habit, and you get it just it's natural instead of something you got to remember to do. But once you get there, it helps out a lot. Powers Pythons, what's up, Kevin? I seen your. I got the money. You're good. Just hit me up with the rest when you can. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for coming through. The Ball Python Project. How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. What is this? What's up, everyone? Oh, I thought you said. Oh, what's that? I'm trying to get my YouTube followers up to something. Hey, yeah, you doing good on TikTok. Like Kevin does real good on TikTok. I'm gonna need to get some tips from him
yeah, for sure.
because
And this is with me.
my TikTok is kind of slacking. I mean, it probably help if I put content up there and kind of mix it up, funny jokes or something. But um, I'm still trying to figure out
Yeah.
my brand on TikTok necessarily.
Something I've like starting to learn about is YouTube Shorts. It's, I guess, a YouTube version of TikTok in terms of short videos. So I think I just posted one up. I think it was Thursday. So I think I'm gonna start doing those more often just to give a little bit more content on my channel plus a little behind the scenes of presentation or just just quick
Hmm.
to show people extra stuff. So
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool. I was trying to do shorts and I did like 5. I gotta just be in the mindset to do shorts. I don't
yeah,
know if I want to take clips from whole videos I've shot and use shorts as a promo for videos I got coming out.
yeah,
I think I might do that, and then play around with the editing of it, so I can probably try to learn a new editing style for that. I might try that. We'll see.
yeah. That's smart.
I mean, there's the thing. That's one thing I like about doing YouTube. You can get creative. Like
Yeah,
you can, it's a very big creative outlet for you if you let it be that,
for sure,
and don't get crazy with it, but have fun with it. Like
for sure.
you make it to make it entertaining to people, but also make your YouTube funny to you. um,
I was yeah,
so let's hit another question. What is your favorite codom and recessive?
so there's a lot to choose from, but over the past couple months, I've really fallen in love. So for Kodam, it was always been Enchi.
Okay.
I don't know what it was, but Enchi was always my favorite. It doesn't do the craziest thing, but it does a nice amount. And then
Hmm.
so recessive is ultra for me.
Okay.
So like for example, right now I'm heavily invested in hoping is an ultra. So right now I'm shooting for ultra pies. So pastel entry ultramapide. I have 2 chances at hitting that with 2 gravity females. And then I
Okay.
picked up a entry or an OD double hat ultra clown.
Oh.
So that's a heavy hitter, that one. And then I also got some
Ooh.
stuff from Europe. Just everyone stay tuned for that. It's going to be coming in roughly 2 to 3 weeks. So
Nice.
that box is going to be powerful. Probably the most
Ooh.
I've ever picked up. So that's something.
Oh.
So pretty much the question is entry and then ultra.
Okay. Hey, so I can see you investing nicely
Yeah.
into these animals and trying to get some nice animals to start producing some stuff. So, what is your plan with that ultra clown that you're bringing in? Are you just gonna immediately make heads? Or are you gonna be able to produce actual ultra clowns yourself? Are
So
you gonna try to get that into other recessive genes?
yeah, so my goal with the double head ultra clown and ultra pied is eventually mix it, so I can
Okay.
hopefully I can hit. So let's say for example, pastel enchi ultra no double head clown pied, and then
Mm.
the pastel enchi ultra clown pied, and it's just endless from there. Just on top of that, we can do a whole bunch of different stuff. It's just literally endless. Triple recessive is like just goes on and on.
Exactly. And not only do you get the triple recessive, you still have all these codoms that introduce into it itself
Yeah,
on top of other recessives to make it quad recessive.
literally endless. It's literally
It's 100%. Like I'm working on making my own triples this season,
yeah.
are making visual double heads. If this girl goes, it'd be great. Definitely, I do think that's where the industry is moving to double visual recessives and eventually triple recessives
Yeah,
in the next like 2-3 years,
yeah,
and then 7 years past that we're gonna be into quads,
yeah.
heavily quad codoms too. It's not gonna just be quads itself, it's gonna be codoms in there as well.
We already broke the surface for double recessive plus a codons. The triple is like just made. Did you? I don't know if you've seen it. It was, or actually, everybody's seen it, but
Yeah,
the BG Crown Pie. So like
yeah.
that's alone. Was, like like I just want like just to slow down. Like it's not even. I remember I seen him do a. It was a. I think it was a blackhead ultra hide to a ultra clown.
Okay.
Not blackhead. It was some sort of codon. So like Egan's already ahead of us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so it's like
He is moving quickly up there
yeah,
and just creating this distance
yeah,
with these recessive projects that is going to take other people years, almost decades to get to. Unless you have the funds to do that shortcut where you can
yeah.
buy those genetics, half of those genetics, and
It's like
but it's a process,
yeah.
100%. Hey Nicole, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. 100%, Jay. 100%. Speaking of that, where's the YouTube at, bro? I see you on TikTok, but where's the YouTube? We talked about this. I'm gonna have to start hitting you up and see what's going on with that. Phil, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. So let's hit another question. So, what camera do you use to record your videos?
So funny enough, I use my iPhone XR.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I being at Mutation, you have the big cameras and all that, and then you see me pull up with a phone. So it's funny, but like for what it is, it does. I got a couple compliments on the quality. Good. It's not a bad phone, but obviously, with time you can upgrade.
Exactly.
Eventually,
And you gotta crawl first before you can walk. 100%.
so eventually, I plan to get the 13. I think it is the newest one, but no rush.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You got time. You got time. You're getting your feet wet with the new channel, so you
Yeah,
got time, and you already can see what you want to get. So now
exactly.
you just save up the money for that and get that. And as you doing that, you get used to shooting. You get to
Exactly.
learn angles and learn how to shoot stuff, lighting, and all that good stuff. Because that's a whole nother beast in itself. I'm still trying to learn that.
Yeah.
And then sound is a whole nother thing. So like it is a process, but the fact that you already started, and as you start to get better at it, people can grow with you.
Exactly.
Like that, I 100% tell people, they be like, "Oh, well, I only have one snake." Well, shoot it. That's a video. Talk about that one snake. Talk about what you plan to do with it. Yeah, I've had so many people tell me, "Well, I'm just gonna wait till I get my first clutch, or I'm gonna wait till I get a couple more clutches under my belt." I'm like, nobody's asking you to be an expert at this. We just want to see your journey. 100%.
Even for my case, like if I thought that I wouldn't be able to have all these videos because my collection is only what, like I think 11 plus the Euro Cummins, like maybe 14.
Mm-hmm.
What I wanted to do was do my own stuff, but at the same time showcase other people's, with obviously with their grades. So that's why I was able to shoot at Mutation Creation. I was able to go to Lions collection. I was able to shoot Austin's collection. So more content, plus I get to show people what you don't. People are very busy. So for me to be able to show them, it's almost like school.
Yeah, see, that's smart. You had a game plan. That's smart. I mean, it could have just slowly developed and you start running with it, but you still took that chance.
Yeah.
You took that step. That's the hardest part, and I know it's terrifying to take that first step and be like, I'm gonna put myself on the internet and make a video. That's a hard step. Trust me. It took me a while before I actually started my channel. It takes courage, but then once you get to do that first one, that second one comes a little easier.
Yeah.
The second one definitely comes a little easier.
Obviously, you don't stop.
Yeah, and then you get the bug, and it's just like getting snakes. Once you get one snake, you fall in love. Start looking at all the other ones.
The last one. Here you are, later. Then it's like, okay, no more.
Yeah, 100% have been there.
Yeah.
What's up, Leviathan Snakes? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. So before we hit another question, it is time for tip of the week. Hold on, I gotta hit the graphic. I gotta push the button. Boom. Okay. I gotta take this down too. This is a live show, people. This is what happens. So it's time for tip of the week. If you didn't know, tip of the week is when I put out a post on my Instagram and my Facebook. Under that post, you put a comment down. Whatever comment has the most likes, we will put on the show or next episode of Under 1,000 Pod and give that person a shout out. Nobody put out a comment, but Jaffy has a tip. So go ahead, let them know about your tip.
Okay, so starting off for a tip of the week, I would say always check your temperatures. Always check your probe placements. Make sure that they're not a little off. Even today, I checked my probe and the aluminum tape was kind of off. So within a couple of weeks of opening and pulling that probe could have been misplaced and then eventually cook up the snake. So in that case, the tip of the week is for sure. Always check your temps and make sure your probe placement is on.
Oh, that is definitely a good tip. Oh, wow. Whew, I'm glad you caught that too. Definitely check your probes, check your thermostats, and even check your heat tape too, because sometimes heat tape can start burning up in certain spots and you won't notice it. That is terrifying. That is one of the things that makes me think about going to ambient temperature in the room, just keeping the room at like 87, 88. I know a couple people do it.
I heard but I never knew how. I mean, I know how it works, but
Mm-hmm.
Little, they didn't know how, because cooling is kind of hard to content go out.
Yeah, I know Antoine at High Desert Pythons does ambient temperature. So Antoine, if you're listening, I'm pretty sure you're still in the room. That could be a video you can do. Let people know how it works for you, how you like it, the change in the animals, how long. I know he says it takes them longer to drop their eggs. I think they before they ovulate and stuff like that. But it to take away that risk of dealing with heat tape necessarily, and it maybe going bad and maybe a probe coming out, it might be worth it. take a little longer before you get eggs, but you don't have to worry about any fire hazards per se. I mean, you still have to worry about them because you have the oil heater if you're using the oil heater, but it lessens the chance of fire hazards. But yeah, Antoine, do a video on that. Do a video on that. That'd be a great video.
The video in a while, so hopefully.
Yeah,
too.
I've been meaning to talk to him about that. Like, where's the videos? I know he's. Maybe I'm not supposed to talk about that. I'm probably not supposed to talk about that, so we won't talk about that. But he's got something in the works, so definitely something to look out for. So let's hit another question, which this one I'm interested in because I can't remember. I've watched some of your videos, but I can't remember if you talked about this. Or no, you did talk about it. I think I kind of remember. I watch a lot of videos at once.
Yeah, I don't. I do the same.
So, do you breed or buy your snake food?
So sadly, I buy.
Okay.
Where I am, it's not the ideal situation in breeding. It wouldn't.
Gotcha.
I'm sure if I did breed, it wouldn't be hard because, like I said, 11 snakes. You only need a couple breeders, raise up the rats. They only need once a week. So
true.
But it's just for me, it's better to just buy. And here in Ontario, it's expensive for that. Like we're paying almost $5 Canadian for an ASL.
Oh wow!
That's like maybe a sizable.
Yeah, that is expensive.
Yeah.
So when you get into a better spot in a better place, you believe you will start breeding?
With the blessing of my girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm at that point right now. Yeah. I would like to breed, but my wife's like, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah. It's okay, breeding rats.
I'm hoping I can make some clown pies this year and sell those and buy her some nice things, and she'd be like, "All right, you can go breed, fine," because I see the value in that now. Go ahead. You still got to clean because she has a super nose, so she can smell everything. So I would definitely have to have it outside the house. So that's a whole new setup I would have to do. That would be a whole new setup, but it'd be worth it because I've a couple of my rat breeders out here be kind of sold out. They're in high demand right now. So if I can breed, and it won't take. I don't have that huge of a collection. I think I'm at 40, 42 altogether before eggs drop actually, and I've moved from feeding once a week to feeding every other week. With all my everything over 300 grams, I'm feeding once every other week. I know I said that weird.
Yeah, no, I got it. Do you find it goes somewhat the same or it's a bit slower?
So I just started maybe 4 months ago.
Okay.
So still a little early to see. All I know is my breeder females are usually eating every time, and they're a lot more aggressive eating. Well, not aggressive, but they're a lot more eager to eat.
Yeah.
But I also see that they're not pooping as much. Okay. So they're actually seem to be digesting more of that rat.
Yeah.
And it seems like it takes some stress off of them, knowing that they're going to be fed every week. Okay. They get time to digest. So I'm seeing how it goes.
Okay.
I'm going to try it for at least 2 years and figure out if it's what I want to stick to or if I want to move back to every week. I'm just trying to make sure they are as healthy as they can be and as happy as they can be to produce babies for me, which sounds terrible, but that's kind of what we're in the game for, trying to make some nice, beautiful animals, not only to sell, but just some beautiful animals that you want to make.
Yeah. I think debate feeding because I like to feed every week. And I just love my animals to be not too plump but nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was debating. I was thinking maybe it's not breeding season, even though breeding season so always around. I was thinking maybe every 2 weeks, and then when it gets down to the beginning of the season, you just feed a little bit every week. But at the same time, it's because my collection is not huge. It doesn't cost too much.
That makes perfect sense. I can totally get that. Yeah, I mean, you got to see what works for you and what works for your animals. So that's most important. I just want to try something different and see how they react to it. And if I see they're reacting to it positively, I'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
But like all this has been a trial and error for us keeping animals. And we've learned a lot of things. We've learned things we shouldn't do. We've learned things we definitely should do. So I'm just trying to learn my animals. You also just take the time to watch your animals and see how it's affecting them too.
For sure.
And that'll let you know.
Yeah, one thing I have noticed, to put at the point you mentioned about feeding less and cooling less, one thing I've noticed is in breeding season, for me, they don't poo as much. And if any at all, at least the season started, which was November, December, I don't think any of my females pooped, I think, once. So
okay.
All that, the development and the sharp size. And so obviously they're using that food for growth. But,
okay.
So that's just to bounce that idea off in terms of not food.
Makes sense. Yeah. Hey, Dave, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Mac, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I know you guys put comments. Yeah, cleaning rats. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I know ASFs don't smell as bad as rats do. They don't, because rats pee a lot and a lot of ammonia. Yeah. ASFs aren't that bad with that. But I know ASFs can be dicks at times. And they're very good escape artists too. Yeah. That's the last thing you need is a rat escaping. Yeah. Oh wow. Splash Pack Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through, Keisha. Appreciate you.
Hello, everyone.
So let's hit another question. What do you use to edit your videos?
So since I have a MacBook Pro, I just use iMovie. I think it is iMovie.
Okay.
I have some other friends that digital designers, so I do have access to Final Cut. But the videos don't need Hollywood editing, so just simple iMovie and then it's good to go.
Gotcha. Yeah, that seems like it should work pretty well. How do you like it so far?
It's easy, like because I was doing videos before, like I mentioned. So over the years, I learned how to do it. So like a 15-20-minute video, and like as long as the video isn't too extra stuff inside, I can edit it pretty quick.
Okay, yeah. I mean that is part of the challenge is finding something you can use relatively easy and learn. Because it all depends on how deep into editing you want to go. Yeah. You could go super hard, get super technical with stuff, and make some beautiful videos. Yeah. Or you could just cut and paste and add some music to stuff and make decent videos and good videos. Yeah. But then you, as you get better, you start to develop your own style, and everybody can start to see your own editing style, which is cool.
Like if you go over to Lord of Lions' account, he's developed an editing, I guess, style of his own. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like he works for Hollywood, so it's real nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to start to try different things in my editing here and there and play around with stuff. Get them creative juices flowing and try different things. It is a learning by trial and error to see what works. But sometimes you find some stuff that works really good and you're like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this. You're gonna start seeing this. Okay, Dave. That's okay. Sounds good. Thanks. Appreciate you letting me know that. Dave and I are in a message group. So his name is something different in the group. So I was like, hey, Dave. I didn't know who it was. That's the thing. We talk to so many different people on so many different social media apps, and everybody's names are kind of different here and there. And then they come on live, and you're like, hey, I think I know you, but I'm not sure if I've talked to you before.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's why I try to make all mine I'm on one thing. I'm GPSnakes all across the board.
Yes.
That goes back to branding. I try to make everything the same all across the board on all social medias. That's one of the best tips I got from someone. It's like, why do you have different accounts? Why don't you just have one name on all the other accounts?
Yeah.
I was like, you're right. That is very smart. Let me get on top of that. What's up, Thomas? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. So here's my last question. If you have any questions, guys, put them in the chat. We'll definitely get to it. I'm probably gonna ask 2 more questions because I had some stuff that just popped in my head and I want to know what you're doing with it. But we're gonna get to this one first. What is your dream morph to make?
So it has to be one, or I guess.
If one leads into the other, that's cool. But if you just got one, forget it. Let's hit both of them.
So Ultracon is definitely my dream. That's something I'm really hoping to hit.
Mm-hmm.
When I do hit some, I probably won't even let them go. So that's how much I'm gonna let them.
I was the same way when I finally hit an albino clown. It's not going anywhere. It's gonna be right here, 100%. So I totally understand that. So what's the next one?
So Ultracon. And then I'm also pairing my Fire Batman to my Pastel Confusion Pet Clown. So I'm hoping to hit a Firefly Confusion Batman.
Wow, that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fire Confusion Batman. Oh, wow.
Firefly.
Oh, Firefly Confusion Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's going to be absolute powerhouse.
That will be a powerhouse.
Anything in that pitch is a powerhouse. It's Confusion.
I'm looking at Confusion and there's so many genes I want to get, but I'm trying to not overwhelm myself with too many things. But Confusion is right there on a list of stuff that I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going to go with things. Wow. That is... Whew.
I have my Hurricane account to my Fire Batman. To get a Fire Hurricane Batman.
I'm just trying to visualize that, and that's just amazing to think about those genes working with each other. Oh, that is a good pairing.
Yeah, I think it was Bad Boy had a Hurricane Batman. A bunch of hearts. It's hard to describe because just picture a Batman and then a whole bunch of hooks on the sides.
Oh, nice. Southern Restrictions, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. What'd you say? Who's there? Oh my, sorry about nearly 4. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was wondering they're talking. I guess Keisha has a snake. From so they're talking about that. I was like, oh, what's that 400 grams? Yeah. Okay, nice. So my other question was, well, you kind of just talked about it because I was gonna ask you what is your most anticipated clutch of this season, and is that one the Batman? No, that's not. Wait, that's not the most anticipated one. There's a bigger one than that.
There is, but I don't want to say much about it because I'm still
okay. I can understand. But wow, it's bigger than that.
Pretty much anticipate. So I can tell you these ones because these ones I have already posted. That I have my Fire Batman to a Cine Het Clown.
Okay.
I have Pastel Enchi Double Het Ultra Pi to my Double Het Ultra Pi 2 females, sisters.
Okay.
And then I have a Fire Batman to my Hurricane Het Clown. And I have a Fire Batman to the Pastel, like I mentioned. And then I have my Enchi or OD Double Het Ultra Clown, and I'm hoping to do that later on in the year. And those are it's hard to choose which one is my favorite, but they're all heavy hitters, so it's hard to say which one.
Yeah. Oh wow, That's a amazing lineup.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Have you got any ovulations for anybody yet, or are they just still breeding?
I should have eggs in 3 weeks from the Sydney het clown to the fireback,
Okay.
and then she ovulated the same time as my double het ultra pied, which was paired. And then yesterday, I think it was, or today, the sister of the double het just had a period.
Okay.
So I should have eggs from her May, first week of May, and then the two other girls is going to be end of this month, and then the other girls are still different.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely start watching your channel more often
yeah.
because I gotta see what you hatch out now. Wow. Them is some nice, some nice parents.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I forgot later
Um.
the season I have a lavender het pie going to Austin's Ivory June.
Okay.
So that's a little fun project to do. It's a great project. So acid and confusion to me is the same, but I was actually having a debate with Austin. He says they're two different genes, kind of like Black Pastel and City, how they do their own little things in between. But to me, they're the same, but at the end of the day, you can always breed them. But Moray is a complete different gene. Moray is a gene, I think they ended up proving it to be monsoon. It's pretty much monsoon.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all. Let's see how that is. Yeah, okay, let's turn that down. Because I'm gonna be 100% with you. I didn't even know what a moray was.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah.
That's how many genes are out there in the world. There's still stuff that are surprising.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So now I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't even know about that. Wow. So, but you believe acid and confusion are the same?
To me, I believe they're the same.
Okay.
But we had a debate whether it's the same or not. It's still cool, two genes. So I
Yeah.
I personally have. What's going on, Biggie?
What up, Biggie? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you.
So for me, so they both do some cool stuff, especially in clowns. So
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, the new big clown gene.
I know I'm super digging acid because I seen it at um I'm gonna mess up his name. Tom Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had he had a an acid clown black pastel.
Yeah.
That thing was crazy looking. Crazy. Oh wow. I was like, oh wow. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely got me interested in acid now because I 100% thought about what it would look like in albino clown seeing it like that. So I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to go super dark with albino clown just to bring out that contrast in it and everything. So I'm super interested to see what that is. Yeah, I think they're the same, just different lines. Okay.
I know he's working with acid, so he'd be the acid side.
Okay. What's up, Ron? Thanks for coming through. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat right now. But Jaffy, if there's anything you want to promote, let somebody know about besides his YouTube channel, you need definitely go hit that, follow that, because he's gonna be making some amazing animals apparently. Because he's got a killer lineup over there. Let him know any new videos you got coming up. Oh, side question: how do you like the incubator you got?
So the incubator is, to me, it's good. It holds times good. Like I have an inkbird. I forgot what the sensor push kind of thing, but it's an inkbird.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate it is compared to another brand, but for what it is, there is maybe half a degree difference from the top and maybe bottom. But for what it is, it's ball python going to have to be 89 on the dot.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to do good. I know Elias has one, and he's hatched multiple clutches. Billy has the big ones. He's hatched multiple clutches. So worst case scenario, it's
Okay. Okay. That was the question I wanted to ask you earlier, and I forgot about it. It popped in my head. But yeah, if there's anything you want to promote, let people know about, go ahead, let them know.
So stay tuned for my video tomorrow. It's a new addition. It's not, I'll tell you guys, but it's not a snake, but it's a cool little new addition. Also,
Okay.
subscribe. Stay tuned for a big unboxing video coming from Europe. I'm going to be getting 3 powerful snakes. If one proves out, it's going to be a game changer for my collection. And other than that, stay tuned for my video of my babies, eggs, and all that. And I want you guys all to have an amazing breeding season. Everyone who's slacking on YouTube, start picking it up.
Exactly.
Posting it, even if it's a 5-6 minute video, it doesn't hurt. Just gets you out there, especially because people who are bored out of their minds at home start watching some stuff. But other than that, yeah, check out my IG, follow me.
Okay. And all the links for that will be in the description down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that follow. So Big E ain't slacking on YouTube. He putting out videos. I see you out here doing it. It took him a minute. He getting it though. He getting it now. I see you. Hey Jay, you need to get on top of this. Antoine, I'll be looking for that video soon. Who else on the page? Splash Pack, she ain't did a video in a long time, and I know she got some fire over there. She got some amazing animals. She be on Instagram here and there, but I'm gonna need you to get back on YouTube. Definitely let people know about it. But before we go, let's go ahead and say thank you to our sponsor, who will be doing a video soon. I'm gonna start bugging them too. I'm gonna start bugging them and do a new video. But let's say thanks to our sponsor for this episode. This episode sponsored by High Desert Pythons. Yes, High Desert Pythons is a ball python breeder. Antoine is an amazing dude who has killed it on YouTube. Definitely go check out his YouTube. He's close to hitting 6,000. So if you're not subscribed, definitely go hit that subscribe button. But he's also killing it on Instagram, close to 15K. So definitely go push that follow button if you can. And you know he's on TikTok as well, killing it with the jokes on TikTok. So go check out his TikTok. But look out for the projects he's working on this season. He has Enhancer. He's got some sunset puzzle working project right now. Definitely check that out. But he is also on Patreon. Yes, go check out his Patreon, become a patron, and if you're a VIP patron for 3 months or more, you're included in the $1,000 snake giveaway he does on his Patreon. So definitely go check it out. Let him know I sent you. But thanks again, Antoine, for sponsoring this episode. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks again, Antoine. Appreciate you sponsoring the podcast. Greatly appreciate that. Hey, the Ball Python Project, no time like the present. Put out a new video tomorrow. Show us what you've been doing since 2018. Let us see it. 100%. There you go. Video this weekend. Let people see what you got going on. Nothing wrong with that. Thanks everybody for coming through. Jaffy, thank you for coming on. Greatly appreciate it. I'm excited to see what you produce this season. I didn't know you had that fire right there. So now I'm gonna be stalking your YouTube now. Just oh wow, that's gonna be so good to see. All right, everybody, thanks for coming through. Oh, I am going to be on let me say it right. Big Hank Tank's podcast tomorrow. I think it's at like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put up a post. He had me as a guest. He's getting into more reptile herp stuff too. He's a fishing channel, but he talks about tanks, and you know, reptiles go in tanks as well. So he has a love for herp. So he's talking about reptiles as well, and he's possibly getting some reptiles soon too. So he wanted to talk to some reptile people, and I'm one of the people he decided to talk to. So definitely check that out tomorrow. I'll put up a post to let you guys know exactly what day that is. But also I'm gonna put up a post about tip of the week. If you're interested, go ahead and put a comment down, and you can be on the next podcast. But thanks everybody for coming through. Greatly appreciate it. As always, go check our guests out. Links are in the description. Hit the follow, comments, subscribe. And make sure you go tell them to start a TikTok. Tell Jaffy to start a TikTok. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming through. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later.